Hi there, welcome to part 4 of our house extension. Apologies for the light shining over there, but it's a nice sunny evening up here in York. And as you can see, things have really come together. We now have a building, which we're sort of partially moved into. You can see the roof on the top, which you can't really get too high in there, but it's got 3 glazed panels on the top of the roof. Let's zoom in on that. We've got those sort of 2 over the middle of the bifolds and 1 over the middle of the windows, finished in anthracite grey. Round to the side, you can now see the lighting, so the windows up above, which are easier than cutting in all of the brickwork and obviously bring a lot of light in. So with the door on the side, the guttering all put in, everything like that. You'll also probably spot a couple of cables hanging out for some outside lights, which the first fix electrics has been done today. So the roof, window, doors, bifolds basically took a week. The roof, as I'll put a link to in the description, is by Ultraframe and is an ultra roof. So as you'll see when you go inside, it's all basically separate individual composite panels, and the roof on the top is plastic tiles, which all joined together in patterns. There's some great videos on YouTube of how those roofs are constructed, and at the end I'll probably put a time lapse and things on, which I did for you guys to have a look at. So we're missing a patio at the minute, but there will be a patio going over there with the recessed drain cover as part of the patio. So 3-panel bifold. These are about as wide as you can do on a bifold. I think 1.1 metre is the maximum. These are 1.1, so make it up to 3.3 in total. Now inside, as you can see, I think on the other video we said we put the boiler in on this outside wall, so that's been there for a while. And you can see what we've done in terms of the chop throughs. So the kitchen chop through there basically meant we lost 3 small cabinets, and we've just bricked up the side due to the shape of the windows. And then the other boarding piece, which you saw, where originally we had a set of French doors, and then another outside door, UPVC door, and then this line down the middle was the line of the utility. So we've now got just one big space with a few bits and pieces in there going on. So yeah, you can kind of see what's going on. The steel up there obviously had to go in because there was a supporting wall underneath. And you'll also see the boxing in, which is not the nicest looking thing, but actually once it's painted it will be absolutely fine. And that's boxing in the soil pipe and the utilities that came out of the bathroom. It was insulated with some acoustic wraparound insulation around the soil pipe, and then the boxes are filled with rock wool, and actually you can't hear it at all really. And even then it's going to be plasterboarded, so when it's plasterboarded you'll definitely not be able to hear it. So that's really good. So as you can see from the roof, a little bit more look up at the roof on here. We've got full length glass panels which are nearly 4 meters long. They took some getting in, needed 4 people to help get those in. And then the ceiling in the ultra roofs is polystyrene. I think it's 150mm deep of polystyrene, and part of it is solid and then part of it isn't, obviously, and it's all just got battens down the side of it, ready for plastering. You can see on the windows we've got a 2-panel window, and then the bifolds again, which gives us a really big space. And as I said at the very beginning of this, we opted for 3.6 meters out, which can't be done under permitted development, as we had to get planning permission because this side of the house was an extension. This side of the house was the original 1930s semi, so we were basically building an extension on an extension, and therefore had to get planning. The floor is a suspended timber floor. I wish I'd got some pictures of the joists going in, but I didn't get a chance to do that. So there's basically a batten attached all the way down the side, and then all the way across there, with some of it sitting on the brickwork underneath. So the joists run that way, and then the floor put on top. So it's also then filled with 100mm of Kingspan underneath. So it is a better way of doing a floor. I know a lot of extensions and now put in with a concrete floor, but actually the company that we're using, Orion Windows, do timber floors. They are better, more insulated, and just generally nicer, I suppose. So other bits and pieces you can see in the wall there. There's a recessed electric wall-mounted fire going in there. So yeah, first fix electrics all gone in, everything like that. So sockets all on the wall, they've all been chased. The outside you saw. The good thing about these Ultraframe roofs is there's a box pelmet which runs all the way down the side of here. But the good thing with the box pelmet, I found this on the web. That's my watch. But the good thing about the box pelmets is that you can then put spots in. So we've having 3 spots in kind of the underdraw pelmet there, and 2 spots above the window up there. So that's a nice kind of finishing thing to put in. So yeah, we're really delighted with this. If you get right in the corner, as a space, it's huge. So we're really really chuffed. So the last video I'll probably do will be of when everything's finished and all the plastering's done, which is down for next week, which should take 3 days. And then just finishing touches, skirtings, floor, everything like that, so you can see what's going on. So yeah, hopefully that's useful. Thanks a lot.